Hi, all right. Let's do some stretching and tone and strengthen our muscles while we do it. Let's first start reaching up. Let's reach for the sky. And then let's come back down, bend our knees, and let's reach on up. When you come down, let's add a little drop down, little squat, and reach up. And let's add that drop, which helps give a little bit of impact, safe on the joints, but increases bone density. Reach on up, reach your whole body, and drop down, little squat. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Get your body nice and warmed up. Reaching up, dropping down, little squat. Reach, drop, and squat. Do a few more of these, all warmed up, your whole body, arms and legs. Reaching. And one more of these, reach, dropping down, and squat. Let's first start reaching up. Let's reach for the sky. And then let's come back down, bend our knees, and let's reach on up. When you come down, let's add a little drop down, little squat, and reach up. And let's add that drop, which helps give a little bit of impact, safe on the joints, but increases bone density. Reach on up, reach your whole body, and drop down, little squat. Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Get your body nice and warmed up. Reaching up, dropping down, little squat. Reach, drop, and squat. Do a few more of these, all warmed up, your whole body, arms and legs. Reaching. And one more of these, reach, dropping down, and squat. All right, now let's take a nice wide stance. Bend your back knee down, keep your hips forward, nice and tall, and let's switch. Nice and tall, big lunge forward, sitting back, stretching your hip flexor, nice and tall. This time, let's hold it. Big wide stance, dropping your back knee down. Arm goes across, reaching across, stretching your upper body while you stretch your legs. Really reach with your arm, make your arm work while you're stretching your legs. Hold that there. And let's bring it back to center. We're gonna reach up and back. Working those abs, increasing that stretch in your hip flexor, stretching your arms all at the same time. Hold that there. Hold that stretch, make those abs work. Hold that stretch. And let's go the opposite direction. So other arm, reaching across. Really reach, hold that stretch. Keep sitting down, keep your hips forward. Feel that stretch in your hip flexor. These muscles get tight when you sit all day, so we need to stretch those out. Hold that stretch, and let's repeat it. Going across to the front. Hold that stretch. Feel that stretch in your hip flexor. Make your legs work, holding you up while you do this stretch. Hold that there. Keep reaching with your arms. Keep your hips forward. And let's bring it back to center. Arm goes up and back. Keep your hips forward. Lean back. Back is straight. Hold that stretch. Really reach with your arm. Feel that stretching. Feel your legs working. Hold that stretch. And now we'll bring it over to the other side. Nice and tall. Reach across. Feel that stretch in your arms, in your legs. Hold that stretch. Working those legs while we stretch your whole body. Arms and legs. Hold that stretch. And let's bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Nice wide lunge. Sitting it down. Sitting nice and tall. Let's go toward the front leg. Reach across. Hold that stretch. Really reach with your arm. Keep your hips forward while you do this. You should feel that stretch in your hip flexor. Hold that stretch. And let's bring it to the center. Arm goes up and back. Nice and tall, leaning back. Intensifying that stretch in your hip flexor. Really reach with your arm the whole time. Feel your abs working. The legs are working too. Hold that stretch. And let's go the opposite direction. So other arm goes across. Make sure to keep your hips forward. Hold that stretch. Really reach with your arm. Hold that stretch. And then let's go ahead and repeat it. So back to the first direction, other arm across. Really reach with your arm. Keep your hips forward, make sure to keep that weight forward. Hold that stretch. Nice and tall the whole time. Good posture. Nice and tall, arm goes up, lean it back. Feel that deeper stretch in the front of your hip. Hold that stretch. Reach with your arm the whole time. Hold that there. And let's go to the other direction. Nice and tall, reach it across. Should feel that stretch in your hip flexor. Keep your hips forward, keep reaching. Reach hard with your arm the whole time. Feel your legs working while you're stretching. Hold that there. And let's release. Nice and tall, let's reach one arm up. We're gonna grab our other foot, so other leg bends back. Hold your foot, pull it up towards you. So you're pulling with your arm, reaching with your other arm. Make your arms work while you're stretching your legs. So hold that there. Hold that stretch, should feel it stretching in the front of your thigh, your quadricep muscle. Now we're gonna go ahead and bend our standing leg, reach down toward the floor. Try and touch the floor, stand it back up. Bend it on down again, keep pulling with your other arm. Hold that quad stretch again. Hold that there. Keep stretching, reach with your arm, pull with your other arm. Then what we're gonna do is release our back leg, but don't let it touch the floor. Reach, straight leg lift back, straight leg lift to the side, lift up to the front. We're gonna go ahead and set our heel down, nice and tall. Lean over, stretching your hamstrings in the back of your thigh. Hold that stretch. Reach with your arms. Your foot is relaxed, but reach with your arms. Keep your back flat, nice and tall. Hold that stretch. And then we're going to go ahead and straighten our standing leg, lifting our front leg. Stand it on up, and back down, and again. Stand it on up, and back down, and hold that hamstring stretch. Relax your foot, chest is out, good posture, leaning over. Reaching for your foot. Feel that stretch your hamstring. Hold that stretch. Then we're gonna bring it around again. So go ahead and stand it back up, leg out to the front, leg out to the side, leg out to the back, quadricep stretch. Grab your foot nice and tall. Reach with your arm, pull with your other hand, standing up nice and tall. Good posture while you do these stretches. Nice and tall. Hold that stretch. And we're gonna go ahead and bend our standing leg again. Bend your standing leg, reach for the floor. Stand it on up. Let's do it again. Bend over, try and touch the floor. Stand it on up. Hold that quadricep stretch. Pull with your hand. Reach with your other hand. Standing up nice and tall. Hold that stretch. Then we're gonna let our foot go again toward the back. Let it go, straight leg back. Straight leg to the side, work that balance. Straight leg to the front, set it down. Nice and tall. Lean on over, stretching your hamstrings. Hold that stretch, nice and tall. Good posture, chest out. Reach for your toe. Front leg is straight, back leg is bent. And now let's straighten the back leg, lifting our leg. Nice and tall. Back down. And again, lifting it up. Put it back down. Hold that stretch again. Stretch those hamstrings. Hold that stretch. And let's release. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Nice and tall, grab your foot. Reach for the ceiling. Pull with your leg, pull your foot toward your leg. Standing up nice and tall. Hold that stretch, stretching the quadricep in the front of the thigh. Hold that there. And let's go ahead and bend our standing leg, try and touch the floor. Work on balance. Work that standing leg. Nice and tall. Lean it over. And back up. Do the quadricep stretch again, pulling with your hand. Nice and tall, reach for the ceiling. Hold that there. And then we're gonna release our back foot. Straight leg lift to the back, to the side, to the front. Set it down. Reach for that front leg now. Front leg is straight, standing leg is bent. Hamstring stretch in your upper thigh. Hold that stretch there. Really reach with your arms, make your arms work. Stand it on up, lift your leg, place it back down. Repeat it, stand it on up, place it back down. Hold that stretch. Hold that hamstring stretch, keeping your chest out, your back is flat. Don't round your back, nice and tall. Hold that stretch. And then we're gonna stand it up, lift leg to the front, to the side, to the back, quadricep stretch. Grab your foot, pull it towards you. Reach with your other arm. Work on your balance. Hold that stretch. Stretching the quads in the front of the thigh. Hold that there. And let's try bending our front leg again. Bend it on down, try and touch the floor. Stand it on up. Bend it over. Stand on up. Hold that quad stretch. Hold that there. Pull your foot towards you, reach with your other hand. Hold that stretch there. And straight leg lift to the back. Go ahead and release. Straight leg to the back, to the side, to the front. Let's repeat that hamstring stretch. Bend your standing leg, hinge over at your hips, but keep your back flat. Reach for your toe. Stretching the upper thigh in the back. Reaching for your foot. Really reach with your arms. Hold that stretch. And then we're gonna straighten our standing leg, lift that leg, set it back down, and again, set it back down, and let's hold that hamstring stretch. Hold that there. Stretch the hamstrings in the upper thigh. Hold that stretch. And let's go ahead and release. So now we're gonna take a really wide step, as far forward as you can. We're gonna bend our front knee, try and touch the floor. Let's bring it back up. Go all the way back, nice and tall. Big step forward. Front knee bends, reach for the floor, sinking it down. You should feel that stretching in your hip flexor. Nice and tall. Let's go down again. This time, let's hold it. Hold that stretch. Try pressing your hips down toward the floor. You should feel that intensifying your stretch in the hip flexor. Hold that stretch. Work in your arms, work in your legs. Try and put as little pressure as you can on your front hands. Make your legs work. And let's go ahead and switch sides. So nice and tall. Big step out. Weight goes forward. Pressing your hips down toward the floor to intensify that stretch. Hold that there. Hold that stretch. And then we'll go ahead and bring it back up to the front. And let's repeat the first side. So big step out. Hands down toward the floor. This time we're gonna press toward our back heel. So press into the back heel, stretching the calf in the back. And let's go ahead and bring it back up. Other side, big step out. Weight goes down. This time go ahead and push with your hands. Press back into that back heel, stretching the calf in the back leg. Let's bring it back up. This time let's hold it longer. Stepping down, press to the back, hold that stretch. Push with your hands this time. Really make your arms work while you're stretching your leg. Hold that there. Let's hold that stretch. Pushing hard with arms and legs. And let's bring it back up. One more time. Big step forward, lunging forward. Push into your back heel. Push with your arms. Stretch that calf in the back. Hold that stretch. Feel it stretching the calf in the back, really pressing into your heel. And now let's go ahead and place our hands onto the floor. Step back with your other leg. Hold that. It's called the plank position. Your back should be totally flat. Don't let your back sag or your tush stick up. Hold your back flat. Hold that position, that works your abs. Hold that there. So now we're gonna do is push with both hands into a two-legged calf stretch. Make sure to keep your back flat. Push into your heels. So feel that stretch in your calves. Hold that there. And let's go ahead and roll forward. So rolling up onto your tiptoes as far up as you can, holding that tiptoe position. Keep your back flat the whole time. You should feel your abs working. Hold that there. And now let's go ahead and push back into our heels again. Stretching calves while we work our abs and our arms. Hold that there. And then let's roll it forward again. As far up as you can onto your tiptoes. Hold that there. Working those abs, working those arms. Hold that stretch. Now we're gonna go back to center. We'll pull one knee toward our chest. Bring your foot across. You're gonna bring your arms back a little bit. Lean on over. Should feel that stretching in your outer hip. Hold that there. And let's go ahead and press up with your arms. So weight off your leg, push up with your arms. Let's switch legs. Bring your knee in, leg across. Bend your arms down. Keep your back flat. Feel that stretch in your outer hip. And let's go on back to the first side. Bring your leg in. Let's hold this one a little longer. So hold that stretch. Feel in that outer thigh. Hold that stretch. And push up with your arms. Weight off your leg. Push with your arms. Let's make them work while you stretch your legs. Relax down. Feel that stretching in your outer thigh. Back is straight. Hold that there. Hold that stretch. Weight on your hands. Push it back. Do a couple quicker. Bring your leg across. Bend your arms down. Weight on your hands. Press it back. Other leg in. Bend on down. Weight on your hands. Press it back. One more each side. Bending down. Pressing back. Last one of these. Bending down. Press with your hands. Let's hold that plank. Hold that there. Let's work your abs. Hold that plank. And you can relax. Go down onto your knees. So now we're on all fours. We're going to take one arm, reach it out to the side, all the way, twisting your body around and really reach for the ceiling. Reaching up and back. Hold that stretch, stretching out your pecs in the front of your upper body, stretching your shoulders. Hold that stretch. And then we're gonna put this arm down on top of the other hand. Then we're gonna sit our weight back onto our heels, back the opposite way. So sitting down, you'll feel that stretch in your lats, like in your upper back. Hold that stretch. So weight is sitting back opposite from your hands. Hold that stretch. And let's repeat it. So arm goes up and out. Reach back. Stretching your arm. You should feel your other arm working as it's holding your body weight up. Reach your top arm back. Hold that stretch. And then let's bring it back down on top of your other hand. Sit your hips away. Sit on down. Feel it stretch your lats and your upper back. Hold that stretch. Hold that there. And let's go back up onto all fours. Other side. Arm goes up and back. Reaching back. You should feel your bottom arm working while you're really reaching back with your other hand. Hold that there. Stretching your arms. And let's go ahead and place this one down on your other hand. Sit your weight down the opposite direction. Feel that stretch through your upper back. Stretching all down the side of your body. Hold that there. And let's repeat that side. Up on all fours. Reach your arm back. Hold that there. Stretches in your waist too, and your oblique muscles. Hold that stretch. And let's place it back down on top of your other hand. Sit your weight down. Hold that there. Stretch your upper back. Weight is sitting on your heels on the opposite side. Hold that there. And let's release. This is the end of the shorter segment of this workout program. If you're able to, let's keep going. So now we're gonna lay down on our back. Let's go ahead and reach one leg up. So we're gonna pull that leg as close to you as you can. Hold that stretch. It's gonna stretch all down the back of your leg. A little bit of low back stretch too. Hold that there. Really pull it towards you. Hold that stretch. Now let's go ahead and open our arms out to the side. We're gonna lower that leg down toward the side, but try not to touch the floor. Keep it just barely off the floor. Reach to the side with your other arm, with the opposite arm. Hold that stretch, stretching all down the side of that body. Outer thigh, your low back, your upper torso too. Hold that stretch, just off the floor. Let's go ahead and reach back up to the center. Pull your leg towards you. Try and hold that stretch, pulling your leg towards you. Hold that there, stretching your hamstring, working those muscles in the front of your thigh while you stretch your hamstring. And let's go ahead and go off to the side again. So rolling that on over. Try not to touch the floor. Try and hold it off the floor. Make your outer thighs work while you stretch them. Keep reaching with your opposite arm. Really reach the whole time. And let's bring that back up to center. Pull it towards you, hold that stretch. Stretching your hamstrings in the back of your upper thigh. Hold that stretch. Let's go ahead and switch legs. So other leg comes up, pull it towards you. Really pull the whole time. Work those muscles in your thighs. Hold that there. Hold that stretch. And then let's go ahead and reach with our arm while our leg goes off to the side. Hold it just off the floor. Hold that leg out to the side, reach with your arm. Hold that there. Feel that stretching down the side of your body. Hold that stretch, work those thighs. Bring it on up for the center. Pull your leg towards you. Really try and work your leg while you stretch. Hold that there. And let's go off to the side again. Reach with your hand. Reach with your leg. Try to keep it off the floor. Try not to let your foot rest on the floor. Hold it just off the floor. Hold that stretch. And then let's bring it back up to the center. Pull your leg towards you. Stretching that hamstring, pull your leg towards you. Hold that stretch. And let's go ahead and put that down. Now we're gonna bring both knees in. Pull them towards you. That'll increase the low back stretch. So pull your knees in towards your chest. Hold that there. And let's back them up a little bit so your thighs are perpendicular to the ground. Let's roll over to one side. Hold that there. Again, just barely off the floor. Your knees shouldn't touch the floor. Hold that there. Working your obliques while you stretch your outer thigh. Let's bring it back up to the center. Off to the other side. Rolling to the side. Hold it just off the floor. Make your obliques work. They're on the side of your torso. Hold that there. Let's bring it back up to center. Let's do that again. Off to one side. Hold that there. Working obliques while you stretch your outer thigh. Make sure to keep your other arm reaching down. And back up to the center. And let's roll off to the second side. Hold that there. Reach with your arm. Try not to touch the floor. And let's bring it back up to the center. Let's do them a little quicker this time. off to the side, bring it to the center, off to the side, bring it back up to center. One more each direction, off to the side, bring it up to the center, and last one of these, and up to the center. Now let's go ahead and straighten our legs out, straighten our arms up and back, really reach, reaching with your arms, try pointing your toes so you're reaching with your whole body. Really reach, and then let's bring our knees back in. Go ahead and grab behind your knees, pull your knees towards you. So you should be working your arms and working your legs at the same time. So you're pulling with your legs and with your arms. And let's relax, bring it back out to a full body stretch, really reaching. Hold that stretch, really reach. Reaching with arms and with your toes. And let's bring it in again. Hug your knees, pull them in toward your chest, work your arms, working your legs at the same time, pulling them into your chest. And let's go into a full body stretch again. Really reach, a little quicker. Let's bring it in. And this time, let's try to lift your toes off the floor. Try reaching for the ceiling with your feet. Little lifts off the floor. It's really working your abs while you do this stretch. Go ahead, relax back out to a full stretch. Reach, and let's repeat that again. Bring in your knees in, grab behind your legs, lift your tush just a little off the floor. Little raises of your hips off the floor. And last one of these. And straight on out. This time we're gonna bring our arms up, bring our body up with them, and reach for your toes. Let's bring our heels so that they face each other. Good bend in our knees. Let's keep our body straight, bend on over. So feel that stretching in your outer hips. Bending over, keep your back flat. Chest is out. Hold that stretch. And then let's sit it up straight. Bring your heels closer in, nice and tall. Press your knees down toward the floor. Try and really work your legs while you stretch. This will stretch your inner thighs. Hold that stretch, really push down with your knees. Hold that stretch. And then we'll straighten everything back out again. Legs straight out, arms straight up. Slowly lower it back down, slow as you can. Bringing it down. And let's sit it up again. Let's repeat. Bring your body up, nice and tall. Reach for your toes. And then let's have our heels face each other, nice and tall. Push your knees down toward the floor, bending over. You should feel that stretching in your outer thigh. A little bit low back stretch too. Hold that stretch. Keep your chest out, back is straight. Hold that stretch. And let's bring it in again. Nice and tall, pushing down with your knees. So this one gets your inner thigh. Nice and tall the whole time. Hold that stretch. Hold that stretch. And let's go ahead and reach it on straight. And again, let's slowly lower to the floor. And then we're gonna roll over, go back into that plank position. Up on our hands, up on our feet. Let's hold that plank. And then what we're gonna do is take our hands and our opposite foot and try and move them on closer to each other so we gradually get to a standing position. Opposite arm and hand going toward each other. As close as you can. And then go ahead and stand it on up. And let's go ahead and repeat that. So we'll go down as close as you can without bending your knees. Opposite arm and foot step away from each other until you're in that plank position. And then you hold that plank, working your abs. This is great for all those muscles in your core area, your abs, your low back. Hold that there. And let's repeat, stepping our hands and feet toward each other, opposite hand and foot, as close as you can without bending your knees. And then let's stand it back up. And now let's bring it to the center. What we're gonna do is take one foot, put it on the other knee, nice and tall. We're gonna bend our standing knee, keep your back straight, but bend over. You're gonna push down on your knee with your hand. You should feel that stretching in your outer thigh. Hold that stretch while you work your standing leg. Hold that stretch. Pushing down with your hand the whole time. Then we're gonna stand it on up. Don't put your foot down. Let's grab behind your knee. Pull it towards you. Working your balance, working that standing leg. Make sure to work your arms too. Really pull your knee towards you. Hold that stretch. And let's repeat the first one. Put your foot back on your knee. Sit it down. Push down with your hand on your knee. Hold that stretch of your outer thigh. Working that standing leg, working on your balance. Hold that stretch. And second one, stand it on up, grab behind your knee, pull it towards you, nice and tall. Hold that stretch. And let's go ahead and switch legs. Let's release. Other foot comes up, set it on your knee, nice and tall. Bend over at the hips, bend your knee, push down with your arm. Really push that knee down. Hold that stretch, stretching your outer hip. Hold that there. And then we'll release, stand it up, grab behind your knee, pull it towards you. Working on your balance. Strengthen your arms, really pull with your arms. Hold that stretch. And let's repeat the first one. So foot goes on your knee, bend your standing leg, bend over but keep your back flat. Push down with your hand on your knee. Hold that stretch. Hold that there. And let's repeat the second one. So nice and tall, grab behind your knee, pull it towards you. Stand up straight. Working that standing leg. Hold that there. And let's release. Let's take a wide stance. We're gonna reach up and over. We're gonna point that opposite leg toward the ground. So we're reaching this way, that toe's going that way. Really reach. Let's hold that there. Should feel that all down that side of the body. Hold that stretch. Just barely touching the floor, no weight on that pointed foot. And let's go ahead and release. Let's switch sides. Nice and tall, up and over. Point toward the ground, just barely touching the ground, no weight on that leg. Hold that stretch. Stretching all down the sides of your body. Hold that there. And let's repeat the first side. Nice and tall, pointing your toe. Hold that there. Really reach, working down the sides. Reach with your arm. And last one of these, nice and tall. Point your foot. Let's reach. Hold that there. Reaching with your arm, point away with your foot. And let's go ahead and relax. Now let's go ahead and reach forward. So we're reaching, we're bending in our knees, reaching forward with our arms. Hold that there. Your weight is sitting back. The weight is on your heels. Hold that stretch. And let's open our arms up, reach back, straighten your knees. Reaching back, hold that stretch. Really reach with your hands. Reaching out and back. Hold that there, let's repeat. Bending over, reaching forward with your hands, bending your knees. Hold that stretch. Really reach with your arms, reach the whole time. Reach hard. Weight is sitting back, it's on your heels. And let's straighten it out, reach back. Hold that stretch. Ribs are up and open. Arms are reaching back, legs are straight. Hold that stretch. And let's do a few faster. Reaching forward, bending down, reaching back, straightening your legs. And again, bending forward, bending your knees, reaching back, straightening your arms. Reaching forward, bending your knees, reaching back, straightening up. And one more time, reaching forward, and straightening your legs. Now what we're gonna do is take a step to the side. So nice big lunge off to the side. Bend on down. This leg is straight, this knee is bent. Keep your feet pointed in a V. Hold that stretch. Should feel that stretching in your inner thigh. Should feel it stretching in your shin in the straight leg. Hold that stretch. And let's switch sides. Nice and tall. Opposite side. Hold that stretch. Sitting your weight down toward your bent knee. Hold that stretch. Feet are pointed in a V. Leg is straight. Should feel that stretching in your inner thigh. Hold that there. And let's bring it back up to the center. Let's do a few a little faster. Big step, stretch it down, bring it back to the center. Big step, stretch it down, bring it back to center. One more each side. Sitting it down, bring it back. Last one quick. Stretch it down, bring it back. Slow again. Hold that stretch, nice wide stretch. This time let's add in a stretch for your neck. So what you're gonna do is bend down, look toward your front toe. So you're looking on a diagonal toward your toe. Keep your back flat while you do it. Back is straight, looking down at your front toe. So feel that stretch your neck in the back. Hold that there, working your thighs while you stretch your neck. Hold that there. And let's bring it back to center. One more to the other way. Nice deep stretch. Look down toward your front toe. Should feel that stretch your neck in the back. Hold that there. Hold that stretch, stretching inner thigh. Working your inner thigh, working your thighs. While you stretch your neck, hold that stretch. Bring it back to center. One more of these each way. Big step out. Look down at your opposite toe. Hold that stretch. Stretching inner thighs and shins in your neck. Working your legs. Hold that stretch. Let's bring it back to center. Last one of these. Big step out. Sink your weight down. Look at your front toe. Hold that stretch. Hold that stretch. Work those legs. Look down hard. And let's bring it back to center. Let's go ahead and reach for the sky. Hold that reach. Really reach. Drop it down. Little squat. Reach again. Hold that stretch. And we're gonna drop down. Little impact. Increases bone density throughout your body. Reach up nice and tall. Hold that stretch. Drop it down, little squat. And again, reach. Quick it up a little bit here, a little faster. Reach. Drop it down. Relax. Reach. Drop it down. Just a little squat. Reach. Drop it down. A little squat. And relax. Congratulations on finishing this program, which is stretching your whole body, strengthening and toning your muscles, strengthening your bones also. Hope you'll do it again regularly along with some resistance training and some aerobic exercise for your complete fitness program.